Hello. So good to see you here. The first question is, as always, can you hear me? Just give me some sign. Can you hear me? Please write something, or a better idea will be to turn your microphone on. So can you hear me? Hello? Yes, please. Very good. Can you turn your microphone on? What we usually do here, we usually talk. So that's the idea of these classes. That's the point. Hello? Girl Chris, please turn your microphone on. Yep. Please turn your microphones on. We'll talk, as always. Please turn your microphones on. Say hello to me. Introduce yourself. Say a couple of words about yourself. Okay? What is going on there? Just tell me something. Well, I don't know. It's your microphone. I don't know how you turn your microphone on your computer. If you ask about here, you have to see the sign of a video camera in the top right window in the search bar next to the star. If you have a look, the search bar is where it's written scribbler.com and the name of the room, and then in the other end you can see the video cam and the star. So it should be.
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you. Very good. I can hear you. So, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Who?
How are you doing? Well, that's usually the beginning of any conversation. In the very beginning of the conversation, we say hello or hi, and then we say, how are you? How are you doing? What is going on? What's up? So how are you?
Yes.
You have to say, when somebody asks you how are you, you have to say I'm fine, thank you, and you. Anastasia, turn your microphone on back and say hello to us. Yes, please, that's okay. Can you say hello to us?
Hello?
Very good. Good to hear you. How are you doing?
Pretty good, and you?
Thank you. So you see, Ilya, Anastasia knows what we're talking about. Very good. So what's the new? Anything new happened with you during this week? Please share a little bit about the news. How was your week? How was your day? You can just tell a couple of sentences about yourself. Just what city are you from? Which grade or which form do you go in, or maybe you study at the college or university, so which year in college or university. So just say a couple of words about yourself, because I don't know you, and then I will also introduce myself. Okay? Just a couple of sentences. Who are you? Where are you from? What do you do in your life? Are you a student? Are you a student of a school, high school, or of a college? Whatever you want to. Why do you need your English? What for? Okay. So somebody is typing something. I can hear you typing. Why don't you talk? The classes here are supposed to be conversational practice. I know that you can type. Anastasia, can you say a couple of sentences about yourself? Can you introduce yourself?
I study in the
Where?
high school.
Sorry?
High school.
Okay. Which grade?
In the 10th grade.
10th grade, okay. Very good. So, American word is grade and British word is form. Alright. Milya, how about you? Do you go to school, to high school, or to college or university?
University.
No, I'm asking about Ilya. How about you, Ilya?
I'm go to school now.
Very good. So, which grade? Or which form? Is it 10th grade, 11th grade, 9th grade? Which grade?
11th.
11th grade, okay. Why do you need to learn English?
Uh, 2 years.
Yeah, no, I'm asking about your plans. So, do you plan to take the Russian state exam, or why do you want to know English?
I want go to history. он РГГУ.
Alright, and which city are you from?
I living in Moscow.
In Moscow.
Yes.
Alright. Anastasia, how about you?
I live in Chebokсары.
And why do you want to learn English?
I want to take the exam next week.
The national state exam. The national state exam in English, right? ЕГЭ?
Right.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. So how about your grades in English at high school? What is your grade in English? Is it excellent, 5 or 4, or what is your grade in English, Anastasia?
4.
A 4. And why is it a 4?
Don't know.
All right, I understand. Ilya, how about you? What is your grade? What is your mark in English in your high school? Is it an excellent mark or a good mark? A 5, a 4?
For but no, ever.
Yeah, I understand. That's okay. That is why you come here, because you want to know better. Okay. Now, what we do today is today we'll talk about what we wouldn't have to do. So it's just like if you have a look at the board, you can see that it says don't stay up late. Do you understand this sentence? What is that? Don't stay up late. What is that?
Не останавливайся.
Don't no, Anastasia, it's the meaning is slightly different. Okay, so let's read exercise 1 together, and then you will understand what is this what is the meaning of this sentence, don't stay up late. Okay, Anastasia, will you please read the task for exercise 1?
You have a test. Check the good things and
So you see, you have a test tomorrow. Tick is the British word for this sign, and the American word will be check. Instead of tick, we say check in the American language. So put a check for the good things, and cross, you understand what a cross is, for the bad things. So you have a test tomorrow. So just tell me, what are good things if you have a test tomorrow? What you should do and what you shouldn't do. Okay? Please. So, is it a good thing to go to sleep early?
good.
Good.
Okay. Is it a good thing to watch TV?
No.
No. Yeah, that's correct.
No.
Right. So, is it a good thing to drink coffee? Okay. Is it a good thing to study hard?
Yes.
Huh?
No.
Study hard? Well, I think that's a good thing. Why not? Is it a good idea to eat a big meal if you have a test tomorrow? So Maria, hello to you, and please turn your microphone on and say hi to us. Will you? Maria, turn your microphone on and say hello to us. Introduce yourself, say a couple of sentences about yourself. Okay, so then you have this: is it a good idea to stay up late if you have a test the next day? Is it a good idea?
Study hard.
No. Is it a good idea to stay up late? All right. How about eat a small meal? So you see, you have two options. It's given here that it's possible for you to eat a big meal before a test the next day. It's also you have another option to eat a small meal. What do you think? Which is better? To eat a big meal before the test the next day, or to eat a small meal? Again, this is a conversational English class, and you are supposed to talk here. If you want to know English, the only way to know English is through talking. Any other way will lead you nowhere. You will never know anything about English if you don't talk. That's the only way for you to know English. You can see for yourself, you can look at me, and you can understand that if you want to know English like me, you have to talk. Otherwise, you will go nowhere. So again, is it a good idea to relax if you have a test the next day?
Yes.
Right. Is it a good idea to go to the movies, to the cinema? American word is movies and British is cinema.
What?
To go to the cinema. It's on the board. Everything is on the board. Is it a good idea to go to the cinema, to go to the movies if you have a test the next day? Anastasia, when you're typing, everything is here in the speakers. We can hear when you are typing, and it's very noisy in the class. Don't you understand that? So, is it a good idea to worry if you have a test the next day? What is to worry? Do you know the word worry? Okay, worry means do you think it's a good idea to worry before the test? Is it a good idea or a bad idea?
It is bad idea.
Why?
Because nice.
Because what?
I am very worried.
You are very worried before the test?
Where eat?
Okay. So now you have these several options, like to go to sleep early, to watch TV, to drink coffee, to study hard, to eat a big meal, to eat a small meal, to stay up late, to relax, to go to the movies or to the cinema, to worry. So, what is to stay up late? Stay up late when you have a test the next day. That means not to go to sleep for a long time. To stay up, not to go to sleep for a long time. To stay up late. To stay up till late at night. Like, you know, some people, they like to learn, to revise for the test over and over again till very late at night. So what is to stay up late? Okay, to stay up late means okay, you understand? Hello? Are you there? Anybody here? Can you hear me? Are you sleeping?
Yes. Yes.
So, what is to stay up late? Right, you are. Absolutely. So, do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea to stay up late before the test?
It is a good idea.
It is a good idea to stay up late. Okay. I don't think so. Alright, then you see, you have a letter. And let's read the letter. This is the letter from grandma to her granddaughter. Ilya, will you please read the letter?
Dear Mary, I am reading
I'm writing.
to say
I'm writing. Ilya, I'm writing.
yes,
Say it again.
right.
I'm writing. Go on.
здесь писать?
Write? You don't need to write. You need to read. Just read. Hello, Anya. Say hello to us. Hello.
Hello.
Good to hear you. So, Ilya, go on reading the letter. Anya, we're talking about a test tomorrow, test the next day, and what will be a good idea and what will be not a good idea to do before the test. So good things and bad things to do before the test. Okay, you can look through the first exercise and you will understand what is this exercise about. So the main idea is not to stay up late. Do you understand to stay up late? If you don't, there is the translation. I have already given it. Okay, Ilya, keep on reading, please. Alright, Anya, will you please read the letter? The letter which is on the board, on the whiteboard.
Dear Mary.
Right.
I'm writing to say good luck in the competition.
Okay, if you remember,
Do well.
just wait a second. I just want to remind you of the competition. So this book is about a group of teenagers who came to Great Britain from different countries to take part in a language competition. So grandma is writing a letter to her granddaughter. Okay, go on.
We are going to watch you on television.
You can do well. You can do well.
Don't worry and don't get nervous.
So, Anya, you can do well means that grandma wishes luck. The meaning is that Mary can do well in the competition. So, and they are going to watch them on television. Don't worry, don't get nervous. Okay, go on.
On Thursday night, please remember.
And then, what would you choose?
Don't stay up late.
Right?
Don't eat a big meal.
Very good.
Don't drink a coffee.
Don't drink coffee. You don't need to use an article. Don't drink coffee. Okay. Go on.
Take my advice and you can do well.
Very good.
We are thinking of you. All my
Grandma. Okay. Very good. So now you understand what the meaning of this title "Don't Stay Up Late" means. Okay. What the title "Don't Stay Up Late" means. Okay. Very good. Now, if you scroll down, you will see exercise 5. Let's talk a little bit about these signs. So these signs, and I have no idea what will you say about these signs. So, what do you think? What is the first sign about? I'm getting prepared another screen, so please, what do you think? Sorry? What's that? Just tell me what is your idea generally. What do you think? What is that? What does this sign mean? Can you see the first sign in exercise 5? Can you see it? Anya, can you see exercise 5?
Yes.
What
Don't stand on the grass.
Yeah, right. That's a very good idea. The only thing is probably don't tread on the grass. Don't walk on the grass. I'm not sure about that. We can just check it later, go Google and see the meaning. It's just for your talking. Okay, how about B?
Don't feed animals.
Don't feed animals. Where can you see this sign? What do you think?
Maybe in zoo.
In the zoo, yeah, right. Or probably it's about horses. Probably it's a different place where horses are. What kind of a place do we have where we have horses?
Is it stable?
So might be stable, right? You are, or might be horse races. Okay. How about C?
Don't run here.
Might be, or maybe do not cross the street. I'm not sure. I'm just thinking. I don't know the answers, and probably you remember that I know nothing about what kind of things are here just to make you talk. So how about D?
Don't pick up flowers.
Don't pick up flowers. Yeah, right. Other words might be reap or tear off. If you remember these words, reap. Okay. We say that about pages. For example, if you rip up the page from the book or from the notebook or from the exercise book, you rip it off. Then the word tear, tore, torn, also same meaning. Okay, very good. Then the next, number E.
Don't feed birds.
Don't feed birds. Okay, probably ducks, right? And then the last one.
Yes. Don't swim.
Don't swim. All right. Don't swim here. Okay, very good. Now, if you have a look at Chatterbox for Unit 23, Chatterbox A, you have a chart here, and it says, ask your friend questions, fill in the chart. It's like, when is Vera going on her holiday? The answer is, if you have a look in the chart, you can understand that Vera is going on her holiday in June. Then, how is she going to travel? And it says, by train. So you will have to answer your friend's questions. Alright, and now I will show you other questions. Okay, so it will be Chatterbox B for Unit 23, if you can see it, right? So when we can do it.
Yes, I see.
All right, and we can do it together. So now you understand the task, right?
Yes.
Very good. Now I will find my answers in the book. Okay, and I will go back to your page and we'll talk a little bit. Okay. So now please ask me questions.
When is Vera going on her holiday?
Well, we have these two questions. It's in June, I answered you, and how is she going? She's going to travel by train. Okay, pick up some other questions which we didn't answer. Okay.
When is Mary going on her holiday?
When is Mary going on her holiday? Okay. She's going to go in her holiday in July. Okay. Now this is my question to you, and the question is, how long is Vera going to go on her holiday?
She is going to go on her holiday for 2 weeks.
Yeah, very good. For 2 weeks. Now your question?
Which town is Carlos going to visit on his holiday?
Okay, Carlos is going to visit the town which is called La Plata. Okay. Very good. So I will just turn on the microphone for somebody who joined us. Okay. All right. Then the next question is, which country is Vera from? Well, probably you don't know. Which town is Vera from?
Vera is from Leningrad.
Vera is from Leningrad. Yeah, very good. Okay. So for where is Mary going to stay?
Mary is going to stay with her grandmother.
Very good. Mary is going to stay with her grandmother. Okay, your question.
What is Vera going to do on her?
Excuse me. Okay, what is Vera
Going to do on her holiday?
Well, Vera is going to have a rest, and Vera is going to read. Okay, I think that you have a good idea about this exercise, and we can move on to the next question. Now, we'll talk about what people have to do. Do you understand the meaning of that? I have to clean my room. Do you understand that? What is that? I have to clean my room. What is the meaning of that?
Yes, it's something which is compulsory.
Yeah, how can you translate that into Russian? I have to clean my room.
Мне нужно что-то сделать.
Well, it says there because you see when we say need, then when we say нужно, then in English we immediately think of need. So that is why I want you to remember just another meaning, something like just wait a second. That will be must. So something like that, or okay. Now you will read the tape script. Okay, just wait a second for and then we'll answer the questions. Now, yep. So just wait a second. What is that? It's exercise. It's unit. Let me see which one. It's unit 24A. Yeah, 24A. And I think that a good idea. Yeah. Please read exercise 1.
Carlos, can you play football this afternoon?
Mm-hmm.
It's Monday today, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry, Luigi. I can't. I have to clean my room, and then I have to write a letter home. After that, I have to wash my hair, and then I have to study. That's a lot. What about tomorrow? Do you have to do anything tomorrow? Yes, I do. I have to work on a school project, and I have to practice my guitar. Can we play on Wednesday? No, I can't play on Wednesday. I have to clean my room. Then I have to practice judo. I have to telephone home. Perhaps Hannes can play with you. No, he can't. He has to go to the dentist.
Okay, very good. Very good. Your reading is really good. Okay. Now we can go back to our page. So just give a name and say what you remember, what they have to do, if you remember, of course. I understand that this is not that easy, but still, what you remember.
Carlos have to clean.
Is it have? Just wait a second. Carlos have. Is it possible to say like that?
Has.
Yes. Mind your grammar, please. Okay.
Carlos has to clean his room on Monday.
Right.
Carlos has to write a letter home on Monday. Carlos has to wash his hair on Monday.
Okay. Good.
Carlos has to work on a project on Tuesday.
Good.
Carlos has to practice the guitar on Tuesday.
Good.
And I forget the first name.
Alright, let me remind you. I understand this is not that easy. If you ask me, I remember nothing at all. Okay, here you go. 24A, exercise 1.
Luigi.
So, how about Luigi? You can look it through.
Luigi has to practice judo on
Judo.
Wednesday.
Yes, he has to practice judo on
Judo
Wednesday.
on
Judo. Okay, go on.
Luigi has to telephone home on Wednesday.
Right. Very good.
And he has to study on Wednesday.
Very good.
But Panos also has to go to the dentist on Wednesday.
Very good. Right. Now we can move on to exercise 2. Just look at exercise 2 and think of the answers.
Carlos wants to play football. But he can't
Yes.
play it today.
Very good. Go on.
He can't play. But he can play football on Wednesday.
Very good. Right, you are. I agree.
And Luigi can't play football on Wednesday.
Right. So, all right, I understand. So, what I think is that, of course, for you, these exercises are, not a big deal. You can complete this exercise is fine, but still, it's very necessary. Now, why I'm saying that this is necessary, because that I want you to start completing the kind of a revision, and the revision will be kind of a recap, or going over through all of the set phrases which we learned during all of these classes. So right now, if you don't mind, I will just ask you to think of some of these sentences which I want you to translate, and again, do not forget that this is the revision. We will revise the material which we learned previously, and if you did it in a good way, so I think that it will be possible for you to have a, let's say, kind of a funny certificate, or whatever you call it, but still I think that it will be possible for you to have the certificate. I have it here. I think that I have this certificate here. Let me see, where is that? Yeah, you see, this is a certificate, but before getting it, I want you to revise, to repeat everything which we did in this class. Now, just have a look at the page, at the board, and say the translation from Russian into English. please. Number 1.
What is the name of your doctor?
Okay, or you can say it a little bit shorter. It will be, what is your doctor's name?
What's your doctor's name?
Yeah, right. So next, number 2. But this is good. This is a correct answer. Okay, go on.
Where are you from?
Where are you from? Very good. If you want to say about a boy, what kind of a question you will ask? For example, about Carlos. Same question, only about Carlos. You know that Carlos is from Argentina.
Are you from Argentina, Carlos?
And beginning with where? And about he.
Where are you from, Carlos?
About he.
Where is he from?
Right, you are. Okay, number 4. Very good. The answer is correct.
Is she from Japan?
Right, you are. Very good. Number 4.
Spell it, please.
Good. 5.
How old is your sister?
Very good. 6.
How are you? I feel cold.
Sorry? There was the sound interrupted. Say it again.
I feel cold.
Do you think that you need to use the word feel? Is it very necessary? Of course you can use it, but let's say
No, it is not necessary.
yeah, so say in a different way.
I'm cold.
Yeah, very good. That's correct. That's a correct answer. Number 7.
What is it?
Good. The number 8 is a task. Can you fulfill this task? Do you know how to write the address where you're writing to, and the back address from your address? Do you know how to write all of this stuff? Do you know the rules of
Yes.
correct personal letter writing? Okay, let's just do it on the fly. On the fly, that means improvise. Okay, please write a postcard, home from abroad. Just tell me this postcard. What are you going to write about? And how will you write it? How will you start? Come on, go ahead.
I start from town where I spend my holidays.
Are you sure? Okay, so then I need to check you. Sorry, but I will have to check you. Oh my goodness, what is that? That's something very strange on my board. Something going on with my computer. You can see it, but alright. And I have no idea why. Okay. Just I will try to do something. You know, I have several images on one page, and I have no idea why. Okay. Okay. Alright, now it's okay. So, yeah. You know that you can use the whiteboard and you can type what you want right now on the board. So please type the postcard from the very beginning till the end. I gave you the right to type on the board. Just type on the board. Yeah, very good. I see that you started. Why are you slow? What stops you from doing that? Anya. Okay, very good. Right. That's okay. Okay, good. Then so you're all right. Anya, you know that I'm trying to give you tasks which should be very personal and very practical. So actually I'm talking about you and I'm talking about your family. So if you remember when you were in New Zealand, so could you write could you write a postcard from New Zealand to your real home with your real home address and to the real people? You know, I have no idea who Jane is, and I wouldn't say that I'm much interested in fantasized characters which I know nothing about. I know a lot about your mom, so probably you can write to your mom, or you can write to your sister or brother, or I don't know, boyfriend, whatever you want to, but be real, be practical, be personal, okay? And then you will correct the address. Well, not now, later on. Go on. So if you want to find the same place, you have to, first of all, to click on the pointer. Can you see the pointer, kind of an arrow? If you click on the arrow, and then you click on the text, then you will be exactly in the same place where you want to. Okay, Anya, we are out of time, so this will be your homework, okay? You understand?
Okay.
This will be your homework, so it was pleasure seeing you. And as always, you can send me your homework anytime you want, and I will check it and we'll talk about that. Okay, any questions? Suggestions?
No, I haven't got any questions.
Alright, any observations, any requests, anything to check? any essays to check, whatever. Did you write?
No, right now I have written this.
Did you write the essay about money?
Yes, I wrote it days ago.
Okay, please send it to me for checking up. Okay, hope to see you next Friday. It was very good to chat with you. Have a good weekend.
Thank you for your lesson.
Have a good weekend. Bye bye.
Thank you, you too. Bye.